Hello. We're so looking forward to your visit to the museum. I'm one of the interpreters here at the museum. So when you come, an interpreter is just like another teacher. You can think of us as your museum teacher. Museums do special work. Museums collect and preserve articles and collections for people to come and share with us. If you go to the Aviation Museum, they're going to be collecting and preserving aircraft, different kinds of airplanes or helicopters that people are interested in coming to see. If you go to an art museum, they're going to be collecting different types of art objects for people to come and enjoy. Well, here at our museum, we're a natural history museum. So if you think about the word natural, it has the word nature in it. So nature. We have plants and animals portrayed here. We do things about clean air and clean water, rocks and minerals. And so you're going to come here and see our collection. Now, museums have special names for their rooms. So just like at home, you might have a room called a kitchen. You've got a room called a bedroom. Well, at a museum, we call our rooms galleries. So let's go ahead and step into a gallery now. So we have a couple of different ways that we can share our collection with you here at the museum. One way is to set up a diorama. So this right here is a diorama. It's a wetland diorama. When you come, I want you to think of the dioramas as a story, because just like any story, if we look in the diorama, we have a setting. So I see here it's wetlands, there's a pond, it's daytime in this setting, and I notice a lot of green trees, so I'm suspecting it's summer. But then stories, of course, also have characters, right? Our characters would be the animals that we're showing you. So at this wetland setting, you're gonna find a variety of animals like the ducks and the beaver here that are gonna be part of the setting. But stories have events. Something's going on. When you look at the diorama, look at how the animals are interacting with the environment. What's happening in this diorama? Think of it as a story. And lastly, stories have lots of interesting details that build the story. And we don't want to leave details out here in our dioramas either. So I'm going to challenge you to look very closely once you found all of the larger animals to go in and look at the details in the diorama. Plants, animals, insects. Don't miss the details. Another way we can share the collection is by putting it in an exhibit display. This one says it's amphibians, so different amphibians that would be here in the Piedmont with us are displayed like this, and you can come and see each of those as well. So another word you might hear while you're here at the museum is the word specimen. So we call items in our collection specimens, and you might have the chance to come and touch some of our specimens. So we have a variety, like this beautiful shell here, or this geode, and we want you to come enjoy them. They're science specimens. We ask everybody to touch them very gently and carefully, but it's something for you to come and enjoy. Now, taxidermy. Take a look at our bear here. Our bear is called a taxidermied mount. So the animals we have at the museum are mounts that a taxidermist has prepared. So a taxidermist, when an animal dies, can take that animal and prepare it so that you can come to the museum and see it. They create a statue, and they cover their statue with the real fur of an animal that used to be alive. So this is real bear fur, and you're going to get to touch it. Now you see I'm touching it with the back of my hand. So we use the back of our hand on any fur or feathers in here, and we get to touch that. So a mounted animal, a bear statue, taxidermists call it a mount, but covered with the real fur of an animal that used to be alive. The birds that you see here, we've used the real bird feathers, antlers and horns and hooves on the animals are real, and we have these mounted animals for you to come and explore. See you at the museum.